Some students complain that in the beginning, memorizing Chinese character is like torture. After they learn the composition and the story behind each character, they usually change their minds. The oldest Chinese inscriptions are the oracle bone script, which was written on tortoise shells or animal bones. Chinese characters have somewhat changed their forms throughout its evolution. Basically, they have gone through a simplification process. If you want to write more beautifully, it's better to write on boxed sheets of paper. If you want to write correctly and smoothly, it's better to follow the basic order of writing, from left to right, and from top to bottom. There are single component and multi-component characters. Most Chinese characters are compounds, including left-right, top-bottom, etc. Chinese characters are mainly created in 4 ways. Now, I'll introduce 2 of them to you. The first kind is pictographs, like 人. It's like a person is standing. The GIF can help you write characters in the correct way. Next example is 女, woman. It comes from the picture of an ancient woman sitting on her knees. The character 子 comes from the picture of a swaddled infant. The second way is ideographic compounds. Each component has its own meaning. When the different meanings are put together, it comes to a new meaning. For example, 好. When the 2 simple images, 女 and 子, are put together, it carries a new meaning. Just imagine a mom is holding her baby in her arms. So it has come to mean good. Pay attention here, please. The structure of this character is left and right. Another example is 你. If 人 is used as a radical of a compound character, it takes a variation form. And the right part means 你 in classical Chinese. Now we write them together and come up with a character 你, which means you. You'll notice that the structure here is also left and right. In the first class, we learned 2 ways to create Chinese characters, pictographs and ideographic compounds. Now let's learn the third way, phonosemantic compounds. For these characters, one part gives a clue to its pronunciation and the other to the meaning. More than 85% of Chinese characters are phonosemantic compounds. For example, 叫. Here, the left part means mouth. When you call others, you use your mouth. The other part gives a clue to its pronunciation. Do you remember my name? Zhang Yanli. The last character, Li, is another example of phonosemantic compounds. The top radical refers to grass, and the bottom part, Li, stands for its pronunciation. 中. It's a pictograph. From this picture, you can recognize that it's a flag of the clan. In the past, a flag would be raised in the middle of a district when something important happened, so that people would see it and get together. Now it refers to middle. 国. Here is a complicated form of the character 国. It's a phonosemantic compound. The outside part is like a circle, which means the boundary or the enclosure, and the inner part refers to a weapon. which is supposed to be used to protect the territory. Now we use a simplified form, 国. It's an ideographic compound. The inner part is jade, which indicates the country is precious. It is well known that the Yellow River is the birthplace of Chinese civilization. In the old days, 中国 refers to the areas along the middle and the lower reaches of the Yellow River, which was considered to be the center of the world at that time. So 中国 means the central part of the world, but now 国 means country.